Hi guys, and welcome back to another vlog. So today I am actually house sitting, farm sitting. My parents have gone away on holiday this morning, which means that when they go away, I am here looking after the farm, all the animals, all the horses, and I know you guys love a farm sitting vlog, so I thought you can come and farm sit with me. It's currently 6:30, 6:40 in the morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. because that's what time my parents had to leave for their flight, and I always like to see them off when they're going on holiday. So yeah, me and Teddy Bear, we're in charge, aren't we? We are in charge. I have been a little bit rubbish recently with uploading. I was doing really, really well. And then we had I had a bit of an injury, and one of my events went well, but it was a very emotional day. So I need to edit and upload that vlog first, and I'll do a full update on that. So that will be coming out soon. But yeah, it's just been, I've not really been feeling like filming recently. We've just had a lot of ups and downs with the horses, but I'll do that all separately in a different video in the full update. Whereas today is all about the farm. So I've already let the chickens out at like 4 a.m, but I haven't fed the goats and the pigs. So why don't we go do that now? Teddy, you're not coming. He says I am. I want to come. Yeah, we'll go feed the farm animals. So I just popped a coat on. And for those of you that haven't seen the farm vlogs before, where have you been? This is literally where my channel started. But basically we have 2 pet pigs, 3 pet goats, and a load of rescued chickens. The chickens have been fed and let out already this morning. So let's go get the pigs done. So we like to play a fun game of which bin is Dad using for the pigs, not that one. No, that's Leia's pellets, so it must be in here. Yes, I swear he changed it around every time. Feed the piggies. So here are the chickens. They've actually got new enclosures that Dad built, so we've got like 3 long runs for them now. And then these are our new ones. These are the new girlies. We got these last week. They're ex-cage tens. They've actually come to us in really good condition. Normally they have no feathers when they come to us, but these ones are actually in good condition, but they're now getting used to living outdoors. They've always lived in like a climate controlled room with a metal floor, and now they're little farm chickens. They're quite brave, to be fair. It's only taken them a few days to realise I'm not going to hurt them. And here are the biggies. Good morning, my darlings. There you go, Miss Prim Prim. Climb the fence. Every single morning, pig, have you chucked this over? Don't mind me. There you go, Pickle. You're getting as fat as your sister. You might need to go on a piggy diet. And then it's the goatie's turn. They're looking a little bit... they're kind of like, you know, when horses get to that stage in spring where they're molting and they look all sort of rough around the edges. That's the goats at the moment. Yes, I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh no, you little bullies. Yes. So we feed 2 in the trough, and then we have to hand feed the one that gets bullied because these are horrible to her. Yes. Come it. Come here, my darling. I know. Good girl. They're not yours. Yours are over there with your sister. You don't get hand fed. Go away. You do, don't you? You get hand fed. So because the other goats like to bully this goat, I have to bring her over and hand feed her. You're not... No. Go away. You go away. You go away. I'm literally throwing it over there. You're really, really dumb. Come here, my sweetie. Come here, my darling. Are they mean to you? Oh my goodness, I'm just hand feeding you all now. This is not the idea. Just so that you didn't bully your sister, which you do all the time, by the way. I don't have any more. Thank you. So there we go, there's the goatees. I wonder if they need like a brush. They normally quite liked it when they were younger. I might try and give them a brush later. Anyway, farm animals done, onto the horses. So today I was actually meant to go eventing. Unfortunately we're not, just because my back is still not 100%, and to be honest, Jin just didn't feel quite as enthusiastic recently. She's been a bit off with her jumping this week. She has had 2 weeks off jumping because of my injury, and she's a very sensitive mare, as you guys know. So yeah, she's not been just feeling as keen, so we're not actually eventing today, so we've just got a normal routine today. So I always start obviously by giving the horses their feed and their hay nets. We're actually looking at possibly making a few alterations to their feeds. I just sometimes find like having feed made up of so many different aspects can be a bit confusing. So I am looking into and doing my research about complete feeds at the moment. So if you guys have any recommendations, sorry, my camera lost me. I was just saying that we will still be feeding Denji chaff to the horses that aren't really in work, but for Purse and for Ginny, we're looking at complete feeds. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I know Pure Feed is a big one that a lot of people recommend, and I know that Prem Performance have just brought out a complete feed, and I just think if I can do it all in one, it'll be a lot simpler, because obviously I work away a lot and I don't always do the feeds. Jade helps me do them, and I just think, I don't know, just find it a little bit stressful. And also buying chaff, balancer, supplements, everything like separately can get really expensive. So yeah, looking into that at the moment. So I've just put Danny and Taffy's feed buckets on the barrow. I've just got to make up Gins and Perties, because they have a lot of mash in theirs. Right. Ooh. Oh dear. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. Got the fly spray. Got the hay nets and the feeds. Please don't pull off. So that went well. I literally stopped filming, try and move the camera, and yeah, my day is going great. This very much sums up my week, to be honest with you. Here we are. Okay, bloody feeds. I'll have to come back for the feeds, they're just too heavy. Are you joking me? I'm gonna have a meltdown on the first day of farm sitting. I'll be back in a minute. I apologise, it's been on the floor, but I'm sure you will not care whatsoever. There you go, my darling girl. You eat that. Lucy Goose gets a hay net. Hello, I'll empty it for you in a moment. Oh, I'll just empty it for you now. It's just going to be easier, isn't it? Yes, it is. Morning, Mr. Pig. There you go, my gorgeous man. Now feed the oldies. Wash it down, that one goes everywhere. Gosh, it's getting hot already. Hello, Tiff. So, a lot of people have been asking me to include the other horses, the retired ones, the furries, as my mum called them, because they're so old, they just had to keep their coats. Like, we have been grooming Taffy non-stop. In fact, I'm going to ask Jay to give him another groom today. And yeah, that's why you're called the furries, isn't it, my darling? So we picked their feet out, give them a good spray, some power phaser. This is the best fly spray. It may be flipping expensive, but so thank you. It works. I'll show you Dan as well. This one, please. This one, please. Oh. So, come on, this one. Come on, lazy man. So 9 times out of 10 they don't actually have anything in the feet because the ground is currently so hard. We've just not had any rain in weeks, which is kind of one of the reasons I'm not too sad I'm not running today. Like, I know Breckenborough have put a lot of effort into getting the ground nice, but still, it's not ideal to not have had any rain in absolutely weeks when you're eventing. But yeah, Dan's looking really well. He's doing really, really well. Say last summer we weren't too sure whether he'd still be here. He definitely is, and he's fat as anything, so Dan's good. I knew there was something I forgot to bring down. Your sun cream. He's like good. He absolutely hates having his sun cream on. Those of you that remember Charlie, who's out on loan, might remember the absolute, like, I used to have to chase him around the field to put his sun cream on. Percy's just scared of it. Aren't you, Mr. Pig? So Percy has had a bit of a puffy leg because he's had some sort of, like, it was presenting as mud fever. It's like skin dermatitis going on this front left leg that I updated you on stories. I know, I just want to feel, oh, you're not puffy at all. That's good. So this front leg especially, where he's had the skin dermatitis, he's been really puffy. I know, you hate being sprayed, don't you? He stands there like I'm trying to kill him.
Although when we first got Pig, he was so scared of being sprayed, you just couldn't get near him. A bit like Ginny at the minute, to be honest, like she hates it, so we do it on a cloth. But she'll let me spray her when she's up at the stables tied up. She just runs off if I do it in the field. Good boy. So yeah, Percy has had a little bit of a leg that keeps filling up. His legs can fill a little bit anyway because he doesn't particularly move a lot in the field because he's a little bit lazy. And as I said, ground's hard. Obviously all the... What was I saying? Ground's hard, the grass is now coming through, so he's moving a little bit more, but we are on clay here, so like here where it's really dry, nothing's going to get through this year. I haven't brought your hay net down yet, sweetie. I'm sorry, I'll get you in a minute. Hello, Miss Madam. You have got to look like a bug. Come here. Eat that, otherwise you'll end up with it in your fly mask. Come here. So leave me alone, mummy. Do you know what? She really, really reminds me of Snip when I put this on her. You just look like Snippies, don't you? Well, them flies love you. I know. You're not ready for this, honestly. Good girl. Lulu, you look like... I don't even know what you look like. Something off of Star Wars or something like that in your little fly mask. Oh, bless her. So, the reason that some of our horses currently have fly masks and some don't is that some are affected more by the flies than others. Lulu wears hers because she hates having the sun cream on, and because she's such a gannet, she gets it off pretty quickly. So she's got this UV Pro fly guard, never heard of that before. Jin has it on because the flies really irritate her eyes and she was getting quite gunky eyes. I prefer the lycra fly mask, like they're my favourite, but obviously this is for a different reason. But yeah, I need to get Percy one. I don't think for a minute is going to like me putting one on him. Danny will only have a nose guard on that get attached to a head collar. He won't let you put a fly mask on his head. And to be fair, Taffy and Caramel don't really seem fussed. But yeah, Lulu's doing really well. Mum has been riding her, she's having a lot of lessons. You were piaffing the other day, weren't you? She's teaching her a few more dressage moves. They're going to hopefully go out and do some dressage later in the year, but she's having a week off now that Mum's on holiday because I don't really have time for riding any others, and me and her don't get on as well as her and Mum do. You're much better for Mum, aren't you? She rides you better than I do. Come on, Caras. Let's empty this out for you. So Caramel is doing good. You're very fat, despite being in the paddock with no grass. But she's always a bit chunky but funky, aren't we, my dear? So guys, that is my morning routine done now. I'm going to go around and get some breakfast. I think I've just set up the arena because my best friend Ellie is coming to use it today. Her livery yard's super busy, so she can't get into her arena there, so I said she can come and use this anytime. I'll show you what I've set up. So in this side of the arena, we've set up the dressage arena. I don't know if she wants to practice her test. She's eventing tomorrow. Sadly, I'm away working, so I can't go with her. But yeah, all the cones set up for this side of the arena. Normally we'd do it on that side, but that side's getting a little bit sandy on the edge, so we need to use this side a bit more. And then I've put some poles out and some trotting pole distances out there because I want to work with Percy on that later. So yeah, that's all set up. I kind of really want to go for a hack or go and jump Perth today, but I haven't planned it. I haven't booked anything. No, I'll just ride him at home today. Right, let's head round to the house and see the doggies.
So then Elle arrived with Brandy and she ran through her dressage test and I kind of just gave her a bit of a hand with that. And then Ellie rocked up in cream jodhpurs to bath Brandy, and I was like, you are an idiot. So I actually ended up bathing brands for her. They were looking really good, and really sad I can't watch their one day event tomorrow. But then Ellie convinced me that she'd take Brands back and I should take Piglet out to Speedley for some show jumping practice, so that is what we did. So Percy got there and he was definitely feeling very tense and quite spooky. He's a really sort of sensitive horse when the grass is coming through, and he's feeling that sort of tenseness about him at the moment. He's also not show jumped in a little while. So we got in there, and when the fences blew over, like this massive gust of wind came, and that kind of set him off, and he then didn't want to go near any of the fences. So we kept them very, very small to have a bit of a confidence boosting session, because obviously I'm recovering from my injury of my back, and whilst riding Percy doesn't hurt me, and doesn't really tend to cause any issues with my back, unlike Ginny because of her big movements, I wanted to keep it small for both of us, and just to have a confidence building session, which is why we weren't really focusing on filming. So sorry, I have had to crop in for this because we actually filmed it in portrait, so the quality may have died a little bit. But he started really unsure and really lucky, but then by the end of the session he was actually flowing around the course, so I was really, really proud of him by the end. So guys, Editing G here. I just wanted to come on and say, I know this vlog has been a little bit rambly and a little bit of an update, but I wanted that. Like, I wanted you to all see the horses, all of the animals, and also kind of get a bit of an update of what's going on and why I've been a little bit quiet recently. Since this vlog actually, and since farm sitting, the horses are doing really well. We've got back and jumping Ginny, so there's some very exciting videos coming of our training sessions and showing our progress since my injuries. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you all soon for another video. Bye guys!